This is an exclusive video from WOLnews.com. Welcome to WOLnews.com. We're at the wrestling facility at Lycoming College talking to some of the wrestlers, and we've been wanting to talk to Isaiah Britton. And Isaiah, tell us a little bit about your weight class and where you wrestle and what got you from Loyalsock to Lycoming College.
Well, I'm wrestling 149. I wrestled 149 last year. I'm from Williamsport, but I came here by way of the University of North Carolina. After high school, I was recruited by UNC, and I went there. I spent 2 years at UNC. Things didn't work out so well. Came home, took a few years off to, figure out what I wanted to do with my life, pretty much. I decided that I needed to get back to school. Sort of fell in love with wrestling again on my time out of school. Came back to Lycoming, and last year is my first year back, and had a good time. Fell a little short of my goals, but hopefully I can pick it up this year.
Well, you're a senior this year, and I actually was in one wrestling match, and way back when I was in high school against Muncie. There used to be a powerhouse in the area. I can't imagine wrestling's an individual sport. You're out there on your own. Tell me, what you like that?
It's great. It's extremely rewarding. It's easy to be hard on yourself, if you have high expectations, but when you do succeed, it's immensely gratifying. You have basically yourself to thank. Obviously, there are little people that, you can't discount, but in the end, it's you on the mat, and you've achieved those goals for yourself.
As I remember back, you had to weigh in and before the matches, and the biggest thing I remember is people with sweat clothes on, turning all the showers extra hot, spitting and running in the shower room. Does that still happen?
Well, some of those things have been outlawed by the NCAA. You could weigh in a day ahead of time, many years ago, which lent itself to severe dehydration techniques. They've outlawed that. We weigh in 1 hour ahead of time now. So even, let's say you were to use those techniques to make weight, you're not going to compete as well having to, compete 1 hour after weigh-in. So, I'm glad the new regulations are in place. It helps your organs and mental state of, the cutting weight's not as much of an issue in general anymore. I think that's a good step the NCAA took.
Yeah. As we talked here before we turned the video on, you're from Loyalsock Township. I'm from there, and we got into a little bit that you're interested in music. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm a self-taught guitarist. I don't have any formal training. But it's something that I love to do in my spare time. I have a laptop with a recording program on it called GarageBand, and I plug my guitar right into my laptop and I record. I don't do much singing. Not really as confident in my voice as I am in my guitar playing skills, but it's just something that I really enjoy. I've been able to actually record an album's worth of songs recently. I didn't get it produced by anyone, but I have some CDs sitting around that I pass around to friends and stuff, and it's just been really fun.
Where can we find this music if we wanted to hear some of what you're doing?
I have 10 songs posted on myspace.com/Isaiah Britton, and my name is spelled ISAIAHBRITTON.
Okay, we'll be looking. If I, oh, that's not Facebook, that's MySpace. I could still friend you though, huh?
You could.
Okay, well, we'll be looking.
I'll accept your request.
Thanks. Just trying to find out a little more about you. You're a senior. What's your major, and what do you plan to do after college?
Well, my major is quantitative economics. I plan to go to graduate school in some capacity, whether in economics or law school. I've been considering going to law school. Not quite sure as to whether I'm going to go directly to graduate school or maybe spend a couple years in the private sector. Haven't decided that, but I have a year and a half to figure this out. In the meantime, I'm just going to do the best that I can in my studies.
For anyone that maybe is thinking about coming to Lycoming, wrestling or not, what do you like about this school?
I'd say the best asset is a student-to-teacher ratio. You're able to have intimate relationships with your advisors and professors, and I spent 2 years at the University of North Carolina, which is 20 times larger population than Lycoming, and it's just not as easy to speak to the professors. You'd have to go through a teacher's assistant first, and then maybe a secretary, and then maybe speak to the professor. Here, I'm chatting with professors after every single class. I think that's the best thing Lycoming has to offer.
Okay, well, good luck in your year this year. We just wanted to talk to some of the wrestlers, and maybe we'll do some specials in other sports. So we're glad to meet you, and best of luck.
Thank you.